Confringo! Defender! Descender! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Defender! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Defender! Descendo! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Defender! Descendo! Expelliarmus! Descendo! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Defender! Lumos! Protego! Incendio! Defaulter! Defender! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Defaulter! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Defender! Incendio! Defaulter! Expelliarmus! Defender! Descendo! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Defender! Confringo! Descendo! Confringo! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Confringo! Incendio! Descendo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Descendo! Confringo! Incendio! Descendo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio! Descendo! Descendo! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Defendo! Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! Incendio! Descendo! Confringo! Incendio! Descendo! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Defendo! Incendio! Incendio! Descendo! Incendio! Defendo! Expelliarmus! Descendo! Descendo! Incendio! Descendo! Descendo! Incendio! Defendo! Expelliarmus! Descendo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Defendo. Descendo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Incendio. Descendo. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Incendio. Descendo. Expelliarmus. Descendo. Incendio. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Incendio. Descendo. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Incendio. Descendo. Incendio. Descendo. Descendo. Incendio. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Incendio. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Incendio. Defendo. Descendo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Confringo.
Oh no. I have a feeling that house elf is Tobbs. Poor Tobbs. Left here alone with the spiders.
Confringo.
That table looks familiar. Seems I'm back at the entrance to the cave.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Descendo. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
I'm back from the cave, Deke.
Wonderful. Deke hopes you gave Deke's best to Tobbs.
I'm sorry to tell you this, Deke, but Tobbs is gone. It seems he was unable to avoid the spiders in the end.
Oh my. Deke was afraid of this, alone in that cave for so long. Oh, poor Tobbs. Deke and Tobbs once shared the same master. When he died, we were separated. Deke always wished Tobbs had been sent to Hogwarts too. Deke feels lucky to serve such kind witches and wizards like you. Deke will miss his friend dearly, and will raise a glass to him with a heavy heart.
I'm truly sorry about your friend, Deke.
Thank you. You are very kind. Deke could use some time alone to think, if that's all right.
Nothing to identify, for now at least. I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I'd like the room to feel natural and earthy, as though I'm outdoors.
Oh, sounds perfect.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I would like the room to feel as if it's being lit by the moon.
Oh, sounds perfect.
I'd like to ask you about
Of course.
I'd like the room to feel mysterious and eerie, as if I'm in the Forbidden Forest, surrounded by shadows.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Aloha Mora. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Departure. Revelio. Revelio. Oh.
You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen. and I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
Protego!
There you are.
I received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
I believe he's trustworthy, yes. He seemed sincere, and Sirona Ryan trusts him.
Very well. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm he hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about...
Perhaps that helm will yield some...
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual...
Rookwood Castle.
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
This looks intriguing.
Harlow came by here, looking for Mr. Bickle. Very concerning.
You are here. Good.
Is this Mr. Bickle's home?
I believe so.
Protego!
My husband! What?
Are you all... Oh,
Theophilus!
he must be around here somewhere. When did you last see him?
Archie was home with his father while I was...
Do you...
He never wanders. I'm afraid to leave.
What reason would Harlow have to kill your husband?
My husband had been looking into Harlow's dealings and discovered some...
Is there anything more you can tell me about Harlow?
He's Victor Rookwood's second in command.
We'll find your son, Mrs. Bickle.
Please do not worry, Mrs. Bickle. We will bring Archie home.
Where could Archie have gone?
When I took the letter we found to Officer Singer, she told me about Mr. Bickle. He had been doing the same thing we are, providing Officer Singer with evidence to take down Harlow. I had hoped to speak with him about what he had found, but... Late.
What did Officer Singer say about the letter you brought her?
She thanked me, but she clearly felt that it was not enough. It is a shame that hippogriffs cannot speak. Your friend Highwing could provide all the evidence against Harlow that we need. We will need something more. This must be little Archie's hideout that Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Archie?
Revelio.
Archie Bickle! He would not have done this to his own hideout. Someone came here looking for him. Revelio may be our only hope of finding out which way he went. There! Archie's footprints. He went this way. I thought we would have found Archie by now.
I suspect he'll keep running if he's being followed.
If it is Harlow that's pursuing him, I only hope you're right. Men like Harlow would not think twice about killing a child. We must find Archie quickly.
Revelio.
Wolves! Prepare for a fight.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defindo. Depulso.
Expelliarmus!
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defindo.
Defendo!
Confringo.
Expelliarmus! I hope Archie didn't cross paths with that wolf pack. We should look around.
Revelio.
Archie's satchel. Why would he leave it behind?
He was likely running from Harlow, distracted. This may be a good time for Revelio again. Archie went this way.
Revelio.
I have a bad feeling about this. Harlow must have a reason for pursuing Archie.
I wonder what Archie saw. I hope he didn't see Harlow kill his father.
He would never overcome it. At least not in any way I can imagine.
Revelio.
A fork in the road. We will need Revelio again. Multiple sets of footprints. Oh, Harlow caught up to him here. This is not good. They went this way. Thestrals. They are beautiful, are they not?
You can see Thestrals too.
I witnessed death when I was 9. Saw my first Thestral shortly thereafter. I found comfort in it. I still do. I think those of us who have witnessed death deserve some.
I'm sorry you experienced something like that at so young an age.
I was with my father when he died. My mother was away, and I felt quite helpless.
Revelio.
It was a long time ago. But in other ways, it seems like it was only yesterday.
Levioso.
I still see him so clearly.
You must miss him.
My father was a wonderful man, and let us keep moving. We must find Archie.
Glacius.
Taking in children now, are we? Better not be expecting.
It is as I feared. They have Archie. Be on your guard. There can be no mistakes.
Revelio.
Loud as a troll you are! Ha ha! Time to teach someone a lesson! Expelliarmus! Defendo! Petrificus Totalis! Confringo! Revelio.
I did not expect this tent to be so large on the inside. That complicates things a little.
Petrificus totalis.
Did you hear that?
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
To your knees. Aha! Back from
Time to teach someone! Petrificus totalis!
Expelliarmus.
Petrificus totalis!
Feel my wrath.
Confringo.
Barely felt that at all.
Petrificus totalis!
Expelliarmus!
I'm just warming up. Go, to your knees.
Confringo.
You made a grave mistake. Knew you.
Expelliarmus!
Expelliarmus.
Defendo! Expelliarmus!
No!
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Cabalzo. Expelliarmus. Archie Bickle.
How do you know who I am?
Your mother sent us to find you.
Oh, I'm so glad to see you.
Not too loud, Archie.
Protego. Confringo. We need to get this open. Aloha Mora.
called Harlow.
We're so sorry, Archie.
Oh, Archie, you're here!
Protego!
Oh, you're safe.
Mother? Oh, Mother! Father's friends are in danger. I heard the people who took me talking about them.
Which friends, darling?
Mr. and Mrs. Rabe, Mr. Filbert, and I think they also said Otto's name.
Oh, I shall speak with them. You run inside.
Yes, Mother.
Your husband's friends may be in danger.
Just as he was.
How can we help?
You've done enough. My husband was a powerful wizard, and the last thing we need is that monster coming after you.
It may be too late for that. I'm afraid Harlow's already after us.
Then you needn't anger him further. I assure you, the threat could be a lot worse. Please, please keep your distance.
I'm sorry again about your husband, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. And thank you for bringing Archie home. I can never repay the two of you for your kindness.
Not to worry, Mrs. Bickle. My father used to say that rain does not... One roof alone. We are here to help each other.
Where are the two of you?
I must learn more about Mr. Bickle's and...
Protego! Away, Highwing! Away! Confringo! Confringo! Defindo! Depulso! Incendio! Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Revelio. 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 Lumos.
You're here. Brilliant.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead... He's this way. Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance. There he is. Good luck.
What are you doing here?
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
I owe you an apology, Ominous. I wasn't honest with you before about the Undercroft. Sebastian did show it to me. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other 5th years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about, what was it, a scriptorium?
He told you about that?
He did. We were talking about Hogwarts founders and he mentioned...
Yeah. Of course not. In fact, she'd heard of this...
I'm sorry about your aunt. Don't you want to find out what happened to her?
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory, get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. I hope we don't regret this.
Sebastian, over here.
These braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you.
Hello, Hamora.
I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
It's 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics, Ominous.
Perhaps all 3 braziers need to be lit at the same time.
Revelio! Remember, 3 braziers are involved.
Someone was actually listening.
I do that. Occasionally.
Lumos. Aloha Mora. Lumos. Reparo.
Try lighting the braziers more quickly, one after the other.
Incendio.
That brazier went out on its own. I wonder if it's a clue.
Reparo. Lumos. Confringo!
Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
Lumos.
Dark, ominous corridors. My favorite.
No comment.
Come on, that was a good one.
A journal entry, signed by Noctua Gaunt.
Gaunt? Ominous.
Reparo.
Here. The rubble formed a relief of a person
Lumos.
facing a snake.
That must be the voice I hear. The voice is ancient.
You hear a voice?
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I'd like to be able to talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, I'm hoping.
Believe me, I am having thoughts, but I'm still convinced we should go ahead.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked! Ominous, you possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the two of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the two of us?
Never mind. There's no way forward.
Like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
Incendio!
The door we came from is closed, and there's more than one gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate for clues.
Revelio! Incendio!
The dial requires focus.
Art Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it.
Matching the symbols did open it.
Was about to do that myself, but you got to it first. Nice work.
This journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being unwelcome.
Poor Aunt Noctua.
Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian. sound good.
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy. This is looking rather dire, isn't it?
You sound surprised. We're in a maze designed by Salazar Slytherin.
All the gates have symbols, and there are symbols on the dial.
Revelio. Lumos. Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful. That's the part I'm wary of.
All I heard was rewards. Keep going. Gate and the symbols again. Brazier. When the door closed, it lit up.
Lumos.
That sounded promising.
Another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice work.
Lumos. Incendio. Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did, and she was my favorite person in the world for it.
Lumos.
Not the welcoming sort, was he? Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium.
Lumos.
I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling.
This whole place is troubling, but for my aunt's sake, we cannot stop now.
The gate! I think we're locked in. Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Ominous. A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
You said you...
Tortured faces on the door and Crucios etched into the stone. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about...
You know him better than I do.
Very well. Wish we had some liquid luck. Ominous, I know this is the last thing you want to do.
Yes, it is. I thought you knew me better.
But this is different. Whoever you cast it upon would have agreed to it first. It wouldn't be an innocent victim. We have to open the door.
The spell won't work unless you mean it. That's truth all unforgivable. If it must be done, then one of you must come.
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus Curse again.
Ridiculous. As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no... I think I can...
I want to learn the curse, but I won't cast it on you. You need to cast it on me.
I shan't forget this.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Crucio!
Are you alright?
Are you all right?
That pain, it was excruciating. But I'll survive. Let's keep moving.
We made it. We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
I can't believe we're here.
Revelio. Sebastian, ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something?
You two go ahead.
Revelio.
What's in it? I'll wander around with it.
May I have a look?
What?
Looks like a spell book of some kind. But I can do that later. For now. It's breathtaking. I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear
Revelio.
never to do this again.
I see a way out.
Best news I've heard all day.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do? Revelio.
over here.
I don't want to work with you. Not ever. Rookwood's gone mad.
Revelio.
Absurd, isn't it? Ranrock wants us to find the child. But which child?
We could take every child we find to Ranrock. Eventually, we may get the right one.
Cool. Sounds like a lot of work. Perhaps we just tell him we looked. Well, if he asks.
It does sound easier.
Someone, let's shoot
What such arrogance.
Confringo!
Revelio.
You can't stop Ranrock's rebellion! Ranrock will lead us to
Bingo! Expelliarmus!
Ah, up there. That's our way in.
Wingardium Leviosa.
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the country...
I wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach at that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child.
We already knew they were after you, but now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock knows about the keepers. Let's get into that castle.
Any special words you want me to pass on to your mum?
Leviosa.
Confringo.
Quite conductive, aren't we? No more happy days.
Depulso. Expelliarmus.
Not by. Up for a bit of Expulso. Stupendous. Why have you not run away?
Expelliarmus.
Depulso.
No. Confringo. Protego.
Let me down!
Make quick work of this one.
Any special words you want me to pass on to your mum? I take what I want.
Ah, how delightful.
You already coming here.
Nuisance when supplies run low, though. It makes me nervous when our stocks aren't brimming.
It's exhausting. Standing here all day, waiting to do Rookwood's work for him. He can fight his own battles.
I ain't allowed back in Gladrags. You want to talk brave? You weren't there when I outran that erumpant. The downside of being so lovable, that is.
I've raided Brockborough more times than I can count. They're incapable of defending themselves.
Extorting desperate gits suits me just fine.
I've robbed every travelling vendor that's passed through here. They never see it coming. I know, I'm not fearing exposure. Where did you go, coward?
Place. Confringo.
Expulso!
Defender. Incendio. Sendo.
You're no match for me.
Expulso! I quit now, while you're still alive.
Expulso. Defender. Incendio. Defender. Confringo. Arresto momentum.
It's only a matter of time. You ought to cut back on pudding. Took you for a trouble.
Any special words you want me to pass on to your mum? I ought to pay that pretty little shopkeeper in.
A lamb to the slaughter.
Such arrogance.
An aversion to the dark arts merely highlights an immaturity of thinking in my mind.
Perhaps not the best place to be caught alone.
I suppose that's the quick way down.
Leave accusations in someone else's direction if you don't mind.
Was it upper or
Revelio.
Is there something to those symbols on the walls?
There is. I've seen symbols like these before. I need to find all of them, then cast at them quickly in succession.
Goblin tracks. They're a step ahead of us. Let's see where they lead. This must be it. The store of magic and the source of Ranrock's power.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that portrait?
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No! Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be!
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
Just tell me where I need to go.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. We will...
Very well, Professor.
I shall reveal the path. Professor Fig must leave you now.
I would join you if I could.
I shall await your arrival in the map chamber.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. To reposition that pillar to climb out of it. Perhaps the archway is the answer. That pillar is blocking the path. I'll need to move it. Wingardium Leviosa. I believe I need to proceed to the left here, but how? Perhaps I'm to hit the mark on the far wall. That sort of thing has repositioned the archways in the past. There's a pillar here, but no ledge near it to grab onto. Incendio! Confringo! Defend us! Wingardium Leviosa. There's a pillar here, but no ledge near it for me to grab onto. Confringo! Defender! Incendio! Wingardium Leviosa! Glacius! Confringo! Incendio! Incendio! Confringo! Glacius! Incendio! Confringo! Defender! Depulso! Arresto Momentum! Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Hitting those marks readjusts the archways. There's a way forward from the other side of this one. Wingardium Leviosa! Wingardium Leviosa! Is it possible to pull one of those blocks through the archway?
Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
After pulling the block out through the archway, I can place it where it can be climbed on while on the other side of the archway.
Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo! Defender! Incendio! Compulso! Confringo! Incendio!